Now if I reload, look, junk and fish. Look at this. Different fishies we have. And the hooking sprite works. I guess we could rotate all the junk as well, right? Not the bone. So we're not assigning different scores, and looks like I have some kind of dot for the leaf, weirdly. So... oh, that is the fishing can. Going one over, then it should be. There you go. That should fix it. Does it fix that runtime? Oh! So it fixes the sprite sheet as well runtime. Interesting. Did I actually know this already? No, I always restarted, right? Fish. So on Twitch, like the website itself. Welcome nerds, welcome. Welcome. As the old card said in Eternal. What merchant was this? Welcome. Was it the GameDev merchant? Eternal GameDev merchant. Now we need to figure this out. Not the fandom, fuck the fandom. I need the war cry. Verify you're a human. Yes, I'm a human.
Something catch your eye.
Oh, this is something catch your eye. Who is it then? One of them yells, welcome. BGB, how you doing? Hope the game was cool. I followed it for a long while. Hold on. I need to do my shout out part. Shout out. Oh, I forgot to ask Fletch how this does the absolutely cool looking little UI overlay, because in theory Firewall can do something like that, but for me it doesn't. It got tough in the end. Did you finish it, or you just go to a very hard part? I was there for the owls. You finished it? Whoa. So it's not that long then, right? Because I'm not sure if you streamed this on the last time. Or am I misremembering it wrongly? Raider run. Okay, I have a good one. Take care of yourself. It was fun seeing you stream. Stand the welcome. At the moment, I'm on a very big sidetrack, by the way. We're gonna do some game dev, but at the moment, I'm trying to figure out. There's a merchant in a card game I played who says welcome, and I forgot who it is. We're gonna figure that one out. Is it the smuggler?
The fruits of paradise.
Nah, you are the fruits one. Who is the welcome? Is it the wind chest? Oh, then. Is this little elf guy?
Welcome.
Found it. It is this guy. Okay. I don't play much Justice, so that is why I didn't fully remember the card. I'm like a red aggro player, I guess, or blue, red, black control. Not control, mid range, I guess is the better term. Brain fart moment. Where were we? Last time we made the bubbles for the game, which you can see up in the corner. This is a little fishing game that we are remaking from Pico 8 in the new engine called Usagi, which you should be able to access by !Usagi. And we made these bubble streams that move the fishies. There's like a chance of 1 to 4, I think, if I remember correctly, to spawn any given. There's a double there. This is also double, right? They can overlap, which I'm not sure if I want to fix. But yeah, this is gonna be one of those things that makes the game a bit harder. Like, harder to predict. Why does my hook feel slow? My hook feels very slow. Did I update how the hook works? If hook why? But yeah, upwards it moves way faster. But that was always the plan, honestly. So, oop, maybe this. Like, I want the hook to be relatively speedy. Yeah, something like this, maybe, yeah. It might be a bit too much, honestly. Const. Instance. Hook. Speed. For 1.5. Not here. 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 Constants. Dot hook speed. Constants. Dot hook speed. And we could just gonna do 8 times 105 for the hooking up time. So I feel like that is fast enough. Of course, like, I don't want it to be instant. Because part of the game is figuring out, or like trying to figure out which fish is worth like trying to go for. Because we might go for that honestly today, more fishes. Because deeper the fish spawn, the more points it will earn. And there will be like also junk on the board. So we might go for that today. Back to manual. Done. I guess we can do like a done section. Honestly, new file to-do.md to-do fixes done. So I asked for this, by the way, on GitHub. You can check the, not GitHub. I'm sorry, I'm still used to using GitHub. But I will one day. That is my page. Codeberg. Just open the site for me. Oh, my website is down. Oh, that's not great. What is happening? That should not happen, honestly. I'm kind of mad about that a bit. I need to like rework how I do that. Repositories. Not repositories. I want to go to notifications. So you will be able to access it over here. No? GitHub? GitHub. OBS. This is the thread where it goes. Added this to milestone, 1.2 milestone. Ooh. So this will be a feature maybe in 1.2. That's cool. I'm still mad that, hold on, I need to check this. My website is down at the moment from Codework. Like, pages. It is up now. There might there be an outage or I don't know. Whatever, back to here. Fixes. Shift tab, all this backwards. There we go. I don't need this here anymore. So, this is all done. Fix. Fix. So most of the magic numbers are in constants. We fixed offscreen movement. You like not do this way? Huh? Create a particle handler. I guess that is honestly that is not a fix. That is a to do. Not sure why that is over there. Custom phone, better comments, create repo, blah blah blah. Okay. Fixes. Fix. Who can go off going downwards. Fix. Bubbles appear on top of water. 9. Bubbles not appear, stay, I guess. Maybe water 9 fix. There we go. So, got the junk to fishies. We need to draw them a bit because I need to modify my sprite sheet. So how Usagi works is that, hello, my sprite. You're not recognizing yourself. There we go. So how Usagi works is that, there we go. In Usagi you have a sprites named sprite sheet at the moment, which contains all the sprites you want to tinker around with. Preference, grade 8. It's not the grid, it is the background, right? I always forget this too. There we go, something like that. Apply. There. So, I want more types of fishes. Let's move these over here, I guess. And in addition, we will probably have to move these sprites, because what I want to do basically is good question how this should work. It's here, right? Is basically make it so that my fish types are out here and animation is up down, because then I can index it cleanly, and then the hooked form is down here. So for all the junk, we're just gonna can I make it easier? rather than duplicating everything. Which is easier, handling it in code or handling it on the spreadsheet? I guess handling it out on the spreadsheet is easier, because then I don't have to vary with code. So Ctrl+C. So what we're gonna do is try to color in a few different fishies. So what color of fish do we want? Fishies. Do you have a colored fish you want? What color of fish should be? Do this fishy. Fried one fish. My problem is with the dark blue. That blue will be very dark. Hold on, can we... Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to see if I can like do this maybe? No? Do this maybe? No? I'm trying to find another base motif, I guess. It might be just this then. That's too wide. No? No? Would it actually be just the stripe then? Maybe here, I guess? I think I like that one better. If the line is there. There you go. Fishy! Let's try to find a few more ideas here. How about we try to make something red? Like, I guess this deep burgundy, what I would call this color. Does that work? Guess I would have to recolor the fins as well. But also, this is missing a color. What the fuck? Give me my pico 8 bullet. I was like, this is like fewer colors than it should be. I feel like this might be too harsh. I guess different headed fish. There's like this chunky square face. So there. Oh yeah, fins. Pop, pop, pop. Up to and on top of the fin it goes. There you go. We have a red fishy. What else can we do? Maybe we can make one that is just like striped, like fully striped. What I fear with that is it might be just too much of a visual noise. I think that is too much, yeah. What if we go for like a bit different colors? Orange and gray, maybe? No. Me no like. Oh, different shaped fish. Whoa, that is a big eraser. What if you make like one of these fishes? Big chonker. Jed, welcome, welcome, how are you doing? We are still making this little fishing game, like way back. Remaking it in a new law engine called Usagi. It's free open source. Usagi. And that is what we are tinkering with. Because next week there is a game jam and I would love to attend that game jam with this game engine, but my experience is very low with it. Understandably, it's kind of new. So if I do something like this maybe? Oh no, I did need one of these fins as well, right? But is it the dorsal fin, right? The one that is on the bottom, I think it's called. I have like the Minecraft fish colors open on the side to like get inspired by a bit. But I'm like not fully on board with most of them. Something like this. Just so we have different kind of fishes. Ah! I got attacked! The attempt on my life has left me scarred and deformed. Not sure. I forgot if a sprite can rotate a sprite by 90 degrees. I think it can, right? Rotate, yeah, it can. Okay. Either way, but we can V, Shift V, Shift H. There we go. One more fish. We need two more. Well, yeah, pufferfish. We should have a pufferfish, right? Pufferfish. How are others doing a pufferfish? Yeah, that is too big for us. Oh, hold on. That would work. So what they did is they did this kind of square thing and then just added the spikes here and there. That's a treat pufferfish. I hope it does read pufferfish. How will I animate you though? Probably just won't, right? Or can I make you smaller? Can I just make it do the bup? Oh. There. Rotate counterclockwise, counterclockwise. There we go. And we need one more fish. Salmon, maybe? Oh, it needs the wide belly, right? There's a wide belly. Oh, and it has green fins. Or at least that is how... No. This throws it with white. I don't have salmon here, so I have absolutely no clue. Red, salmon, fish. How do they look? I mean, it does have a greenish tint to its end. So I guess this would be better, right? Something like this. And your fins are red, which is a pain, but maybe this. No, I don't like that. I feel like this is way too red. It is striking, but I think it is way too red, right? Anyone agree? Like this is too red. Guess I can make the small fins red. That is a little bit less offending, at least to me. How do I do with this on other fishes? I color this and remove this. Okay. Rotate. Counterclockwise. Bloop. So now we have all the fishies. Okay, now I'll try to spawn. Let's try to spawn all these different fishies. I save my sprite space, and if we run the game, in theory, you see how now my orange fishies are flashing into, transitioning into bright blonde fishies, like doing the cotton candy. This is because at the moment, what we are doing, and I can bring up a sprite again. At the moment, the code does draw this frame, then this frame, and it flashes. And if I hook the fish, it should draw this fish. because that is how it is set up. So let's try to actually hook up a fish. See how it became the red fish? So let's modify the code a bit to accept this, and the modifications should be in the fish lure. Sprite to draw is gonna change a bit because now we're gonna say type. No, it is hold on, come back. It is 49, so 48, because fish type 1 is gonna be the first fish, so plus type, or 48 plus type plus 16, which is the sprite sheet width. I think this is gonna work. So you see now they are fishing correctly. Oh, the hooking is not yet great. Hooking is 48 plus type. So it's not 48. It is 48 times 16 times 2, so 32. 72. Is it 90? No. That's 80. You see, now the fish is correctly assigning itself to the hooked sprite. So now let's get rid of these magic numbers, local fish sprites start index, local animation fish sprites animation offset. Oh yeah, shit. Oopsies. So this is 48, and this is 48 plus 16, 46, 64, right? Local fish sprites hooked offset equals 80. So this is fish. Oh, thank you, Lua. Fish sprite hook offset. This is, I can get rid of this 16 here and say fish animation offset. And this is fish sprite start index. So interior, nothing changed. Indeed, nothing changed. We can let the fishes fish. Fish, swim. Oh, I have Albion running in the background. Oopsies. Oopsies. So now what we want to do is basically spawn all these different fishes. So we go to fish handler. And when we are spawning a fish here, yes, this is the type of the fish. This should be math.random between 1 and how many types of fishes do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Indeed. Yeah, I know. We're working on it. Don't. Wait. Now if I reload, look, junk and fish. Look at this. Different fishies we have. And the hooking sprite works. I guess we could rotate all the junk as well, right? Not the bone. So we're not assigning different scores, and looks like I have some kind of dot for the leaf, weirdly. So... oh, that is the fishing can. Going one over, then it should be. There you go. That should fix it. Does it fix that runtime? Oh! So it fixes the sprite sheet as well runtime. Interesting. Did I actually know this already? No, I always restarted, right? Fish. So now the other code part is to do what junk to fishies. Done. Had a score for deeper fish and a score for junk. We're gonna do this in a 1. I know it is typoed. It's gonna stay that way, just to bother those people. Where am I adding the score? It's in the player setting, right? That is how it is coded. Yes. No. Okay, we're gonna move this. We're gonna move this to fish handler. And not even fish handler, this is fish. Yeah, here. Oh no. Damn it. The fish just moves. The handler is what makes it so. Where am I checking the Y? Here. Here. I don't have a depth assigned to the fish. I guess you're introducing a new variable to the fish. Spawn depth. Which is gonna be this is a bit interesting to figure out. For now, what we can do, I think, is categorize them actually linearly based on where they spawn. So we're gonna do y minus water level, state dot water line. But this can still be, I mean, I guess we can stay like 10s because it looks better than doing 1s. So in theory, if I grab this pufferfish, oh, that is 0 points. Because I'm not working yet with the points. Just assign this. And I guess we can just call it score. And fish handler player dot score plus equals fishy dot score. Now we go back. Do you see 15, 26? And if you reach deeper, for example, grab that fish, it was like what, 200 maybe? 50, that's also 50 something, 60 maybe even. Yeah. So the deeper fish you go, the better. Now one problem, if I fish up these boots, it should not be plus score. We don't want that. So local junk ID start is gonna be like this index where our junk starts with is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is ID 7. 7. And instead of doing this, what we're gonna do is local fishy score equals fishy dot type. Is it type or is it TPE? I always do this with differently. This type here, lovely. I should like change to 1 at some point. Fish dot type less than 7 and fishy dot score or negative fishy dot score. So this is the weird ternary like thing you can do in Lua, where you give the what is this expression on the word, when you do the expression that you want to evaluate into and the true value, and then you do or false value. So this is fishy score. So now if I get rid of this junk, you see how I'm like minus points? Bloop. Let's try to fish for points. My fish eyes are transparent at the moment, and that makes it so that you can see one fish behind another fish. So we go back to a sprite and cheat a bit. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Fill in the eyes so you cannot see the other fish. There you go. I guess I should fill in the leaf as well, right? Bloop. So now if one or more things overlap, you cannot see through. You see how you cannot see the trash can down here through the eyes of the cotton candy fish? Neat. Let's increase fish. Oh, this is junk ID start, by the way. Yeah, bogo. This one. Junk ID start. Brain fart moment. You have arrived at a rest stop. Damn, where is my train machinist? Because this total flying just went just straight through the station. Azt a kurva. Fish. Depth score. More fish. Oh yeah, number of fishes. That is what I wanted. Local number of fish. Number of fishy, that is cuter. Fish on screen equals 20 might be too much, but we can check. Fishy on screen. Number of fishes on screen. Reload. I messed up something because everyone is coming from the left now. No one is coming from the right. Hello. I mean, fuck the right, but you know what I mean. Huh? Zero is SY, type is... zero is... yeah, so this is the SY. This is the type, and this is not left fish. Am I getting only left fishes? Hello. Self is flipped. So I'm only flipping based on that. Oh. Wow, this is weird. X, Y, SX, XY. Type is flipped. Oh. What the hell? Fish update. Print self dot is flipped. False. There is a 1 true there. That is not how it should be. Lucky! Welcome. How are you doing? Hope you're having an amazing weekend. Welcome to me suddenly not having fishies that come from the right. That is also suspiciously not a 50-50 chance. It is too many falses to be a 50-50. I guess it would be better to print here. Because then it is not spamming as much. But that looks like way too many. Did I remove that already? I just did not reload it, I guess. Adding new fish. It might be a problem, this. Yep. Thought about it. To string left fish. I mean, you're telling me that there are fishies that are moving from the right, but they are not actually moving from the right. Left fish or positive number or negative number? Start point. Canvas width. Am I deleting my fishies too early? Hold on. Oh yeah, this should be a plus, right? My fish are dying too early. Should be a plus here. Ah, there we go. I mean, that is now suspiciously too many fishies coming from the right, but also I don't like this. Now that I'm looking at it, I don't like this. One, how uniform their speeds are. Two, how you can see when the spawning happens. So it might redo how the clock works. But now scoring does work. All the limits on your screen can be modified, right? Like, yeah. With only this config. Just need to up here. Game height. For example, this could be like 240. I feel like this is a bit differently explained what it actually is. I think this canvas width would be the better term for it. So for example, if you reload it, let's save. Because this should be. Might need to fully restore for the config. Oh yeah, you need to fully restore for the config. So that number is more like canvas resolution than game size. I raised a request on Codeberg about having a different value that is actually the window size. Because at the moment, if you start the game, you can either trigger it into full screen mode or into the resolution that you are giving for this canvas, basically. And there is like some kind of internal scaling as well. I don't fully understand yet. For like sometimes it draws in twice the resolution it could be. But that is just beneficial for you, so it's like not a big thing. But it is written in Rust, and my Rust knowledge is not great, let's just say. My only Rust knowledge is me trying to hack the window size parameter into the code base one night. The only thing you cannot change at the moment is the fact that you need all your sprites in one spreadsheet. At the moment. I think it is a milestone to have multiple spreadsheets that you can swap in between. I think that is the only thing you cannot change. I mean, technically you can. You clone down the repository, change the value, figure it out how it works, and then you can just modify it however you want. But you know what I mean. So we don't need this anymore. It can also export to like all kinds of different things, which is weird. Not weird, it's cool. Like there is, I'm pretty sure there is just like a command so you can export your game into Left2D, which is wild, but it is there. Like there are examples for like Playdate, but I think those are like screen size examples. I haven't looked that much into those files yet. And such, like Playdate, X64, C64, things like that. So let the fishes swim. And instead of having a static speed, I want to randomize this a bit. That sounds impressive. In theory, all you need to do is Usagi Löwefy. Usagi. It's not typed this way then. Löwe E5. Wow. So Usagi Löwe E5. Source destination, I guess dot and dot Löwe mail. I don't know. Doesn't look like that. Löwe mail. So it may be looking for the file name. Refusing to override. Did it? You can't do this. I never tried this command, so nope. Ah, okay. I will look up how to do this command. Usagi Game Engine. Löwefy. Usagi Löwefy walks your source direction, the source directory. Hold on. Replies compound assignments, logit, blah blah blah, and drops them into Löweshin runtime. That re-implements input SFX, blah blah blah. No one custom font PNG palette path, loop API, conflow. Path to your game, love. Why didn't the Löwe command work? Path to your game, that is my source directory. Do I need to like go one up and delete the... So Usagi Löwefy Lino fishy quest. Oh no. I'm clear level. I'll die out there. Usagi Löwefy. That might be a bug, man. I don't know. So Lino fishy quest and Lovefield. Already exists. Oh, fuck you. Is that a slasher problem? What is your problem here? No. Oh yeah, you cannot say this, but... Am I misunderstanding? Usagi Löwefy, path to your game, love. Look into the Discord. Löwefy. If you also get any Usagi game in the My Game folder, you run Usagi Löwefy My game.löwe. That is what they mean. It's like a maybe like a gram command line thing problem. See home. GameDev. Usagi. Usagi. Verify. No, fishy quest. Fishy. Fishy love? No. Is this like a bug? Am I like a not correct version? There was an update, but you can grab the whole engine update, but with like a command. So hold on, they posted about this somewhere. Usagi update. Is that all you need? So just do Usagi update. Update. Cool. Close this window. Close this window. CD. Oh, hold on. Let's just try the command immediately. Okay, this might have been a version error. So we have now a directory which is löwebuild. So you can go cd löwebuild löwe. Yo, hold on. What is this called? Oh, because there is crops in here. Window capture, this is my browser. We don't need a while. Look at this shit, and this is now Löwe. Heck yeah. And in theory, I can just open the folder. GameDev, Usagi Löwebuild. And wow, hold on. Boom. And here are all the files. Just ported everything over. There's like a handwritten wrapper, I guess, or maybe some kind of static tool generated it. This is not a huge work to done it by hand. Oh yeah, and now it just runs in love. Oh, we have a font PNG. Conf, what conf did it? You made pixel perfect. Interestingly, it kept this. I don't think, does this exist the same way in the, I forgot already. Oh, cool. You can just export to love if you want. Lovely. I like that. Two birds with one stone. You can publish your game with Usagi and you can publish your game with love. I think they are like said that once you feel like your game outgrown Usagi, you can move to Love 2D. So I'm not sure what would you I guess Lua has a lot of like networking stuff, right? Like file system stuff that you can do. But since that is Lua, I assume I can just plug in some kind of Lua library here as well for networking. So from the top of my head, I don't see the reason of like having to move over to left 2D. But that is just a fun example that we explore today. CD is not fish quest. Usagi Dev. And I also like how you can just do Usagi update and it pulls down the latest version from Codeberg. Fuck yeah. I like that. No need to like log in and figure out which version you have to update to. You just do update. And it updates. Bam. So now we have fishies from everywhere. So when you start, grabbing fishies, it becomes a little bit more dynamic looking. But like if I just do this, it's like so obvious when fish spawn. Maybe I is throwing money around as if there is so much in this house. Close your ears, everyone. I'm beating this woman. Yeah. That is a joke for legal reasons. What you doing? Oh, you're doing the scraping thingy that you got from the shop. Ah. You won mineral water? Not even mineral water, but discount for mineral water? Wow, what a... The fuck is the thing that you win? Award? Not award. Is it award? I guess award. Prize, yeah, prize. You get a discount for penny mineral water. Nice. Oh, and 30% off for their like in-house brand energy drink. Yeah. Wow. As if we wouldn't. Oh wait, it is mineral water, right? Not soda. No. Oh, there is a cat somewhere. What the hell? Did you hear that cat? There's a cat somewhere. He told that it was a fat cat. What? Okay, back to here. To do, and hear me out. Maybe refactor fish spawning, at least a spawning, so they cannot spawn on top of each other. It's basically dedicate slots on the vertical space, introduce cooldown to slots. If slot it cannot spawn fish, move to next slot to try. I guess at least this would guarantee that they cannot spawn on themselves. So you're not getting a case where a salmon is on top of over a boot, and if you want to fish it out, you fish up the boots, instead of the salmon. Also, I feel like the bubbles can have way too much power now that I look at the game running. So where am I even? Oh, when I'm spawning it, okay. Hello? It is the last one, right? Yes. So how about we do this to like 203, do a 04, a 05, and just a singular one. I guess the width can still like be too much, right? Because it is the fish is too much inside the bubble. Like it moves every frame. So pushed. This is the number. Yeah, max width is like 4 at max, I guess. That is still a huge lift, by the way. Cool. I mean, honestly, I like that. Let's fix the fish hook going over the bottom of the screen. So I guess this is not this. I wonder why this is not math main. Why this is not clamped the same way that the other is. Soft.hook. Or instance game. Is it canvas? It is canvas. Canvas 5. And I'm gonna do I know this hook width, not height, but there we go. Now it is stuck at the bottom. Cannot go any lower. Pound. Fishes, a lot of fishes. Okay. Is that big enough, by the way, on the stream? That small screen on top? I feel like that is big enough. That is what she said. To do a score for fish and junk. Not interactive menu yet. Custom font. Wait, scoring font system. I guess speech bubbles, speech bubble. So create a new file. Speech bubble. This one. And it is the function to new, right? Yes. I always forget this one. It's been a while. So XY. Text color question mark. Here you do return self and self. No. Simba, remember. It is return self. We're just complaining that it is empty. Could be. Off. Don't even say a line. This is what happens when you work with multiple languages. I was typing Lua like it was Java. I was like, why is this not working? Because it is not Java! That is why. You dum-dum. Text equals text. Color equals color. Speech bubble. Not speech bubble. I'll call it is self. Dot update, right? That is how we do this. Yeah, this is not what I. This almost. Boop. And you move to here. Give me. Oops. Give me these two before I punch through the wall. Thank you. Oh, finally silence. Self.x plus equals self.sx speedx self.y plus equal. This is minus equals because it is moving upwards. We can do like a static lifetime. Local bubble speech bubble lifetime equals whatever. Oh, I will need a collection. Okay, we're doing this the same way as fishies. So the object is just gonna div it itself, and we're gonna make a handler for it that does all the rest function. Self draw, and now I need to look into how. I know there is just like a GFX text, yes. It's gonna be self.text, self.x, self.y, and color. Now thing is, I don't know if there is like an outline or something. There is an extension for the text. What is the extension of it? There is no outline function for Usagi. For text, okay, we do not fear. We do not fear what lies beneath. We can never dig too deep. We grab an old piece of code of mine and we move it to the helpers. Wait, maybe it might even exist. Remove, collide, table. No, I guess I deleted it. I don't care. Shut the fuck up. I guess this needs helpers. The print outline. And this needs to change to this line. Oh no, it is just this needs to change. So it is gfx dot text. There you go. So come to speech bubbles. Local require, not local. Helpers equals require. Oops. There you go. And we do helpers print outline gfx color. So this is just gonna be simple for now, so let's go color white gfx color dark blue. And now we do speech bubble handler. Copy this thing. Paste it. Speech bubble handler. Bubble draw. I need these for sure. Speech bubble fire speech bubble. Let's do this with Control D. Speech bubbles. And we need a new function as well. Function self add x y. Yes, I will need all of them. I'm just thinking in my head. local speech bob equals speech bubble dot new, and just yeet down this whole thing. And table dot insert speech self dot speech bubbles bob. No spawn cooldown. Self dot update. Thing here. I think here. This. Speech bob. Speech bob dot lifetime. I guess that should exist inside the speech bubble itself, because he's the thing that is updating itself. Self dot lifetime minus equals 1, and inside the handler if speech bob speech bob dot lifetime color equals, there we go, color equals 0, then helpers dot move element. I guess I have the index with K technically, but move element from table. Upload the speech bubbles. Speech bubble. There you go. A local speech bubble handler equals require speech bubble handler. Oh, you fucking cunt. Can't believe you done this. Speech bubble handler was under new. Which is somewhat weird because who's gonna trigger this? I guess the fish itself, right? Because that is where we underscore. Is it not? Is it inside the handler? It is inside the handler, okay. So local, and I'm just gonna, for this, gonna grab the same table from Lino Fishies, because I assume that is how I did it back in the day, like two arrays that are defining, yes, the text. So, bloop. Local page code, I guess text can stay. Junk code text. Shut the fuck up. I know that there is a problem here. Player score local text equals fishy.type less than junk id stored and helpers.random element from fish code text or helpers random from junk code text. Something like that. I don't know what is like the proper formatting you would need for this. And speech bubble handler dot new player dot x player dot y. The fuck up. Math to random, I guess. Doesn't really matter what speed they are moving with. Math dot random text, and we need color as well. Local text color equals fishy oh no, I'm passing the text color already. Wait, how am I doing the color? Oh, I'm doing it differently. Okay, so back to fish handler. Local fishy text color equals fishy type less than junk id stored and the fx color. It's like no light blue or the fx color dark, but I know dark red. Red, pink, peach, orange, light gray, indigo? No. Oh, are they calling it dark purple? What the hell? Text. Technically, this is not the text color, this is the outline. Hold on, let's rename it. Outline color. And in the speech bubble, not color, self.color. Maybe? Oh no, I'm not calling the update for this. Update. I need to look into the DT as well because I'm not using DT at the moment anywhere. By the way. Speech bubble handler. Oh. So let's see. Now if I... No, compare now a little bit number. In method LT. What? Fish handler 50. Oops. Oh, I cannot type. I cannot type, which is ironic. So now this is a 54. Oh, this is not new. This is odd. Local X in method sub print outline. So now my helper is the problematic thing, which could happen. Might have missed something here. So what are you saying? Concatenate nail value local of y. Huh? Damn, what a wind! The rain came, but like absolutely massive wind. Out of nowhere. So, what the fuck you mean that this is nil? Oh, there is no PX. You haven't seen anything. I don't have like technically X and Y's for my player. It's rightfully so. It was yelling at me. Ew, so big. We have text. Look. Wow, wow, gross, wow, yummy, boom, 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 boom. Look at this shit, let's go. Nice. I want this to be appearing like -6. Magic number, I don't care. Some juiciness. Let's go. I love me some juice in the game. Yeah. To this day, this small little stupid text is still one of the parts that I like the most from this game, and like a few other games that I did. I need to remake my shmup game. My second shmup game, I guess. The roller shmup. Ooh. Okay, okay. We're going somewhere. So in the original game, I have like 2 more lines on top. Okay, I guess. So we go back to main. I guess I don't need this anymore. I mean, it can stay and just comment it out. We do speech bubbles. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum. So I guess technically I should clean with blue instead of black, so I don't have to redraw the whole blue background. Then copy this. +3. +3. 3. Plus, we need to refactorize it one of the streams. My waterline system is just a mess. Somehow it became a mess. And then grass, water lines, water. I guess dirt and grass. Grass and dirt. This is height, so it is 2. Is it not? It is. Oh wait, this is 2. This is 160. This is the width. Oh, other way. This is, yeah, I was correct. This, FX, color brown. I should also replace these 13s with this. FX, color dark blue. Oops. the grass line on top of this. So this is -1, -1, dark green. Oh yeah, I guess they should be higher here. And this line is over Lena. Let's do it 7, 7. This is 5, 5. This is 4, 4. Yes. Oh yeah, and you should be over the water, so... There we go. Mindjárt kinyitom. Like I said, I can do it alone. This is the one that was called Indigo, right? No. What was it? Dark purple. Now we just need the tree line. Tree line. Right. Equals 0. I don't even know. 20. Effects. SPR. Index, which is the tree index, 16. I times 8. Say dot waterline minus 2. There we go, trees. Hahaha. So technically I'm missing a color compared to Pico 8. Because in Pico 8 I replaced... I'm not sure even what. One of the colors I replaced to an alternative blue color in the sky. But yeah, we have a tree line, we have some water. Can I come over here? Hold on. I had to make like a scene that is a coding showcase scene. You know what I can do, I guess? I'll move you to here. No. Into this, but there. And then what I can do is window capture, Usagi. Big Usagi. Select window to capture game. Okay. Oh, but then this is over everything. Aha, I see. So we ought to move you like somewhere. There you go. Look. Aha. We now have like a big screen view. Love the fishies. I'm glad you love the fishies. And we have a tree line as well. I love the puffer fish. It's just so stupid that it's just like going blue, 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 blue. I need to do some more stuff for the game, but we are going here. Cube the spiky, cube the spiky. Spiky cube, spiky cube. Big small, big small, big small. This is so stupid. The fishes are also cute, but the puffer fish, that's just chef's kiss. It's like so when you come home from your grandma. Blah, 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 blah. So oh yeah, the bubbles. I need to fix the bubbles at some point. And also I'm missing the little green thingies in the water. So if you go to Fishy Quest, to see how there is like those waving water thingies at the bottom of the screen. Oh wow, now I'm missing washed on Pico 8. Oh my god, I miss it so much. Also, like, look how much varied our fishes are compared to these old color swap fishies. Like they're just swapping the colors fishies. Flashing high score. What was I thinking? Gonna do flashing high scores or scroll their color or something, like a major epilepsy triggering thing. Like, look how much better these fishes are. I like them so much better. Is this Fishy Quest DX? Probably not, but still. Bam, 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 bam. I don't even remember how I did these plant looking things, honestly. Seaweed. How am I drawing the seaweed is the question. This is some late night magic code to draw squiggly seaweed. Thank you, Post Echi. I love you. And this is also why you leave comments in your code for future Rosef. Ah, ad break. Oh. I want to understand how this is going, this seaweed. But we're just gonna copy it. So, new file. Seaweed. I guess kelp is probably like a better. You'll find Yes, it can be seaweed. No. Oh yeah, I'm not showing code, but like we are doing the thing that we have done many times. So now let me see if I remember. Local seaweed. Table. 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 Return seaweed. Function. Seaweed new. X, Y. I guess length. We can do. And self return self x equals x, y equals y, length equals length. I need to like look into a way where you can just generalize this, and probably possible with some kind of law magic. I only need to define like the parameters, and then it will auto-generate in the background runtime whatever I need. Function self update dt. Probably nothing, right? Function self draw dt. And delete the outside and this. So there is one more end here that we don't need. Self. It is math.sin. And the math. This is close, right? Oh, that is also sin. Sinners. Math. GFX. No, PX, I assume. We do have ticks here. Shit. I don't think I have a tick system in this game. There is an elapsed function, I'm pretty sure. Elapsed, yeah, Usagi elapsed. This is probably not gonna be as fast as I want it to. Yeah, I'm missing this one. Shut the fuck up. New file. Do I even want to? I don't want to make a handler for these. We're just gonna do seaweeds. We're just gonna yeet them into here because they're not doing basically anything. for I equals 1 math dot random to 5 maybe. Read lol. Control Shift Home. Control Home, please. Ah, wrong button yet again. Local C weeds. I guess I can call it handler, but it is not a handler. The player is also not a handler. I don't care. Seaweed lure. It on the new math dot random 0 1. I guess let's do 2 and 158. It should be, I guess, 2 and constants dot get dot canvas with -2. Did they ever backwards? How did I make this? Is height like going backwards? Can't even remember this. We can probably just look at the code that I paste in. From 1 to self height. No, it is going from bottom to top. So technically there is no need to press Y. And this can be constants from the constants, local constants was require constant dot canvas height. And this should be like 8 plus math dot random to 30. I don't know. Close this. Table dot insert seaweeds weed. I should update the seaweeds name to seaweeds table. Weed seaweeds. I don't even need an update because they are not updating, they're just throwing. Throw. Add argument for iterator. Table expected got new. Oh, I guess I haven't refreshed and it's not in. No. Bad for limit number expected got nil. Okay, this is a different one. In civil. Oh, it is length. Indeed. But the column is it just a value? It is not a function. Hmm. Oh, this is random seed. No, not random seed, random. Yeah, I feel like that is not moving fast enough. Introduce self ticker, I guess. Oh, that is still far not as aggressive. Here's interesting. Do I need to let this go up to like 60? Is that the problem? Because I think it is. I think Usagi defaults to 60. Oh, Why are you so much less aggressive? Oh, I don't want to understand the math. Mom. Okay, this is the squiggleness, I guess. How squiggly it is. And the other one is how fast it moves. Wait. Still a bit too fast. $20. That's a bit too low. For some reason my voice cracked. And I want way more of these, honestly. So to 10 to 20 even. Oh yeah, they should be green. Seaweed. And your color is GFX. Color dark green. Look! We have the seaweed. Wow. Whoa! Just needed a little tuning to work the same. Wobble wobble. Indeed, wobble wobble. I might even increase the height a bit. Or make it like the minimum should be a little less. I guess the height is kind of high already. You know what? No. Let's go for 50. Oh, there we go. That is like a high difference I like in my game. It might have a bit too much. I don't feel like it is. I say I need to move the text over Lino higher. Where is that? Because I totally forgot. In here, right? Yep. This is better. Nice, nice, nice. Yummy. Gross, gross. One problem is gonna be SFX, which we have to explore at some point. Honestly, in today's Picoid knowledge of mine, I wouldn't even do like SFX. I would just do the question mark shortcut to like print sound and randomize a few values in it, which is how I do a lot of like varied sound effects recently if I need them, like the same nature. Because I have no clue how to make sound in Usagi. So that's something we haven't done yet. SFX play expanded name of, oh, there is a peach. Oh, I might get away with only one SFX then. Left. Name.wav in SFX name.wav. Okay, so we have a restriction on where this has to go. Looks like, so we go SFX. And I need a WAV. So I'm gonna boot up Pico 8. You don't need to say this, I'm just gonna export because I do believe this should be a sound effect inside Pico 8. So I will just load up the cart load, Lina, fishy os.p.p pa.png and oh, I have two SFX even. I forgot how do I export from Pico 8 with SFX. Pico 8 export SFX. Nerdy, surely you have a site on this. Navigate to the SFX patterns and FX. You want to export escape and type the above command. Export file name WAV. Okay. Export good catch WAV. Wrote one file. Okay. This is the bad catch. Export. Bad catch. .wav. Cool. So now let me move those files. It should be in, I assume, in the Lexalofer ports. Indeed, they are here. We will have to modify these from WoW. Because if possible, I would like to make this game so that it fits on a floppy. Which I know is wild, but you can. I have, for example, the Lores GM game should fit on the floppy, technically. The Lua file itself, because it is like 9900 megabytes? No. Kilobytes, right? So let's make it so that we can, but we can worry about this later. But I assume these two WoW files are gonna be the biggest contributor now. So we go to GameDev, Usagi, FishQuest, SFX, bloop. There you go. You can see it in the editor. There are the two new files. And now we go to Fish Handler. And if fishy, the type is, there we go, less than junk ID stored, then else, and it was, what is the function called again? SFX play EX. Copy. SFX play EX. Good catch. Do I need the WoW? Name.wav, okay. Oh, interestingly, the SFX Play doesn't have volume setting to it. The SFX Play EX has. So let's go to like 05, so don't go deaf because I have no clue how loud Usagi is by default. Pitch can be a mod random. One is identity, 05 is octave down, 2 is an octave up. Okay, so we're gonna do math, not math, helpers dot random element from 02, 025, I guess, 25, 05, 1, 1.5, 2. 2 octaves higher might be like a problem. What is pan? Stereo pan. 0 is center, okay. Oh yeah, there. What do you mean? This is how I define this. Oh, is this like a just because I'm saying element as a return value? Okay, I'm hearing fuck all. So let's do this. Let's do bad catch. Let's stop the lo-fi girl music that we are playing. Let's go back to Usagi. I'm not hearing anything. Music and SFX is on, so it might be like a no-op failure. So do I not need the WoW for the file name? Oh, that's it. Okay, this can go to like 1, and then we can 1, 1. Oh, it is very quiet though. So listen. Hey, listen. I think the quarter and the 2 are too much variation. I feel like those are too much. So let's get rid of those. This is just yelling because technically in my documentation I define an element as a return value. Let's go. I'm not even sure where to, but like, just listen how much live sounds or 2 games. I feel like that is one of the biggest thing you can add to your game, even if it's just like a simple SFX that you vary by page, which what we are doing. It is huge. So now we have to move the Hello Usagi to like up to the top a bit. And also I feel like the bubbles are too much now. So at max 2, that might fix it. Yep, let's move Hello Usagi way more to the top. Like 1 and 1. Interestingly, the top offset is way more than the side offset, huh? You would think 1 1, the hello, the top part of the edge. So then, like this here. See how this space is much bigger than this? Did I not save? Hold on. No, I did save. It is 1 1. So yeah, that's a bit weird to me. I guess it has to do something with like the font settings, or like this font has like this much header space to it. I don't know. And you would think that printing to 1 to 1, so this would be up here, basically. Like for this top part, the spacing would be the same as this side part. Is what I'm saying. Oh yeah. Let me quickly. It's like what, F9 I think is like the last 5 seconds. Loop, loop, loop. F9. And yeah, I think also 4 bubble emitters are a bit too much. So hold on, we might need to redo this. But first thing first. We remove the 4. 3 maybe. Like do these two 4 4 3 1. We just modify the const on like how many bubble columns can spawn. Can I have a double bubble? That's a triple. There we go. Oh no, that's junk. So yeah, Honestly, we might end a bit early today, because the next thing we will have to do is the state machine. And while technically it shouldn't be hard, I'm a bit tired. Probably because of this stupid rain weather that is going on. And I feel like this is the perfect place to stop for today. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. So yeah, a lot of progress. We have the game running. Let's go, let's go. What is left on the to-do? Speech bubble done. SFX done. We are not saving the high score yet. No custom font, no interactive menu. So basically the state machine that is left, saving the high score, and looking into custom fonts. That's not like a requirement. I just want to check out how custom fonts work. Create a particle handler. Sure. It's like this is not technically for the game. I mean these two are, but these three. It's like not coding parts. It's just me having to comment out the code, create a Codeberg depot repository, create a template for. Oh, I can create a template. We might do that. Hold on. That might be like the last thing we do on stream. Don't know. Let me open up Inkscape. Inkscape. Open. And honestly, I'm not sure where it is. Reddit template? No, that's a YouTube thumbnail template. Vintage. Found it. Let's open this. Let me, I guess, share now Inkscape. There we go. Boom. So for most things that I do on itch.io, hold on, I can even show you. Apache.h.io. So if you look here, for most of my games, I have this quote-unquote cover style, where we have either the engine if it is a video game, or if it is a tabletop game, I just have this tabletop and throwing dice, like rolling dice to it. I have nothing for like assets, maybe one day. But I want to create one for Usagi. That is the plan here. What is the font that they are using? Honestly, I don't know. Quick start to the YouTube playlist. Because I might just use what I want. Source. Templates, website. Menu. There is no font here. Is there like a font? I'll show you this by the way, but I'm just following around here. Team, CSS. I guess no. Okay. So for the logo, what we can do? Hold on. Let's save this and save. Oh. Save as. Usagi release template SVG. Let's find the Usagi icon that I exported already for for the stream. So let's put back the music. There you go. GameDev Usagi icon export. Blip. Yo, big rabbit. Yep. What is it? Okay, there you go. As for the blue, well, the dark, like this reddish color doesn't work with it. I feel like if I choose the color of the bunny's head, that's not bad per se. How would this work? Oh, I like this peach. That's a neat peach. And this is live as actual like press kit thing. I downloaded a lot of fonts and I forgot their name because I was making stuff for Dia, and those had some cool fonts in there. There is one called Welcome Darling. Welcome Darling. Usagi. Ooh, fuck yeah. Ooh, I dig that color. Not the color, the text itself. The font. It's too much. We might even have problems with the 72 one. Flip it. Put it dead. Make it white. Sad, make it white. Sad, make it white. Come on. Sad feel. Oh. Flip it. So, remove this. Hold on, there is this. There is... What are the other ones? Wetware, Candy House. Oh, let me put this onto this window. Nope, I don't like that. Candy. I didn't even install Candy House. Or is it not named actually Candy House? It is. Yep. Install. Oh, that is why. This might be unreadable, but we will check it. Hold on. I need to reboot Inkscape for this. Boop. Open this one. Move it to here. I can try, but I don't think I will like that either. Candy House. Yeah, I mean that is cool, but almost unreadable, sadly. might be too whimsy. Too much whimsy. And I have one more, which is knuckle down. Knuckle down. No, I think I like the first one. The welcome, darling. Yeah, I feel like this is just enough whimsy. Can I go to like 96? Oh, this might be too much on 96. Yeah, I feel like this is too much. 92? 94? Something like that, maybe? So hold on, we can check like how it would somewhat look, because I can just move the GIF over here. Guess it's a bit hard to like place this image in a way that I guess I can export it, but Usagi. So hold on, I can probably show this because this is like catered to itch.io sizes. Browse, coffee, tuna, Usagi. So this is how it would look like, this little image. Let's get rid of this one, like this. I feel like it's cool. I think that's like a need. I might look into the color maybe. Thing is, my like dark color is for Picoid, and I would love to have different colors for the different engines. And I feel like this, the teal, not teal, this skin color, it's not the text. The rectangle. So if I do this, hold on, export, replace, you see, I mean, that's not that bad either. I feel like it might not be contrasting enough with the logo itself. But yeah, I will tinker with color. If you guys have any suggestion, drop into Discord and let me know. I'm always open for feedback. And other than that, since we have really good, not good looking, but we have cool progress today. Hop. Let me and hey, look at this. We're almost ready. It almost looks like a game. What the hell? Almost like we are making a game here. But yeah, we're almost ready. I think on next stream we can finish this even, which is gonna be weird because next week Piercing Pixels James Jam's Game Gam is gonna start. PPG, yeah. Which I want to attend. So next week might be all GameDev streams. If the team is cool and we can go for it, but yeah, I'm really hoping so that we can do it. This is one of my favorite game jams of the year. So yeah, anyway, expect GameDev next week in some shape or form. We will either finish this on Tuesday or we start I think it was Tuesday. We might even have a Monday stream. I don't know. Well, you will see. Follow me. Jump into Discord. All the links down in the description. And you will see. That is why the follow exists. On YouTube, you can subscribe. By the time this goes out, we are probably working on the game jam entry because the coding videos come out like roughly on Tuesday. That said, if you're going for the jam, there will be daily videos there. So, weird. Whatever, somewhere, sometimes this will be up. Hope you all have a nice rest of your weekend. Take care of yourself. Have a nice time. Bye-bye! I did not record a minute of this. Bye-bye.